Assalamualaikum and good morning to Syriza and my friends. Today, I am Batrisha Husna binti Badrul Sham will be the representative of our group to present cross-cultural differences and similarities. Before we move further, let me show you a video that we chose about the unusual business etiquette from a few countries. In this video, we know that there are many organizational cultures around the world. So, let's watch it. Have you already enjoyed the video? So, let's move on to the introduction. Cultures can be similar or quite different across the countries, and MNC's company need to understand the disparity points. Therefore, it becomes a challenge for MNC companies to recognize and effectively manage the differences and similarity across the cultures. Generally, how MNCs manage their home businesses often should differ from how they manage their overseas operation. After acknowledging MNC's danger of drifting towards the parochialism and simplification despite the cultural similarities and differences, a contingency approach is used to effectively manage across the cultures. First, we can see that the first country shown in the video is Russian. Russian people does not really care about the punctuality while doing business. Russians feel free to show up for businesses meeting as late as they want. This move is designed to test the patience of their counterpart. For them, the personal relationship between business partners is very important. So by doing this, they can know the level of partnership between them. In the same time, they also do gift-giving between business partners. For them, it is considered as an ethical act rather than bribery. Next, we move on to another country that's shown in the video, which is China. The unique thing about China is, when you want to do business with them, you must come with a gift. For them, it is rude to come empty-handed while doing a meeting for the first time. But do not expect they would be eagerly to accept the gift. The customary tradition in China is they would refuse up to 3 times the gift before being accepted. And usually, you must present the gift to the senior person in the meetings. In the same time, the colors chosen for the gift is also very important. Do not choose black, or white wrap for the gift because it is considered as a funeral. Choose red, pink, yellow, or gold because it represents a good meaning. There are also some gifts that must be avoided, such as knives, scissors, or cloth, as it represents the symbolic of breaking the relationship or wishing them death. The next country shown in the video is United Arab Emirates. In the video, we can see that the Arab country emphasizes on using the left hand as the inappropriate things to do. In Muslim cultures, we know that using the left hand to shake hands with other people or give things to them is also considered as an inappropriate thing. This is because the left hand is considered as unclean and used strictly for bodily hygiene. It is important to eat, shake hands, and pass documents with the right hand. Using the left hand to do any serious activity would be a serious insult towards them. Next, we move on to the next country, which is India. As you know, many MNCs companies want to do business in India due to the cheap labor and production location. Currently, India has been the desirable market to do business. However, you must be careful of what you order during the business meeting and dining with your business partner. This is because you need to be extra careful when you order some type of beef dish. Cow is considered as a sacred animal in the India country because it is considered as their god. Some business people in India consider that it is a disrespect towards them if you order a type of beef dish during the business meeting. Next, we move on to Belgium. In Belgium, it is their culture to greet each other with 3 air kisses. People should follow the right order, which is the right cheek, left cheek, and the right cheek again. By not giving the kisses or not doing in the right order, both of them are considered as disrespectful towards them. When you want to do business with them, you must keep in mind that the social relationship is very important towards them. However, for the Muslim, you can reject it in a good way to not be considered as disrespectful. The next country that's shown in the video is Britain. When doing business with British people, you must be aware of the signal given by them. When British persons start tapping their nose, it indicates that the conversation is considered private and confidential. However, the signal of tapping the nose have another meaning in the different countries. For example, in Italy, for the tapping the nose, it means wash out. Or, in France, tapping the nose means a clever person. However, in Belgium, tapping the nose means a potential trade coming towards you. It is important for people who want to do business in British people. They must consider of the signal sign and be aware of the facial expression of their business partners. It is important to be looking for that signal or re-sharing that the Brits had intended to keep the secret. The last country shown in the video is Japan. When doing business in Japan, there is a ritual of exchanging the business card that is known as meishi. This ritual has a higher value practice in Japan rather than in West countries. When receiving a business card, you should accept it with both hands and thank them while doing so. Do not put your business card that just received in your pocket or in your wallet, as it is considered as disrespectful, or the business card person is not important towards you. The business card is held in very high regard in Japan, so when you're handing a business card toward your Japan business partner, you must offer it with both of your hands. You also must read carefully all the information stated in the card to show your respect towards your counterparts. The next slide, I want to add some points regarding the similarities across the cultures. There are some similarities between Russia and United States, between the traditional management, communication, human resource, and networking activities. United States always having an improvement on the performance in their organization. Russian people always want that situation too, so that's why Russian supervisors follow the organizational behavior module that had some successful result to the performance of United States in their organization. By doing that, the region supervisor always use the same human resource technique for the training of their workers to have the good behavior so that it can contribute to the good quality product produced in the end. The region managers learn all the networking activities as United States always do to have some positive results. At the end, region factory now had produced the same quality with United States. There are also some similarities between the Korea and United States. Korea always want a good organizational commitment, so based on the United States organization, Korea tried to follow the hierarchy, whereby the position of hierarchy based on the age, tenure, and the current position of the workers. So, the higher the position, the higher the commitment needed, and it will surely give impact towards the decision making in the organization. Plus, in order to have a good commitment, the employee need to be more focused even though the organization is big and the size of the organization keep increase. These are the figures that quoted from the textbook about a partially completed contingency matrix for international human resource management. We can see that from the Japan, Germany, Mexico, and China, there are differences between the recruitment and selection, their training, their compensation, and their labor relationship, and in the end, their job designs. Next, there are some lessons learned from our chosen video. First, we must respect the other people's culture. Based on the video, we learned that we have to respect the other people's culture because every culture is very good for bringing other people together. Learning about different cultures is very fun and exciting. Other than that, we can also find similarities between the cultures. It is fascinating to know that someone else may think about something that you believe. Next, we also must be understanding with different cultures. Nowadays, we are living in a vibrant multicultural country, so we must understand other cultures other than our own. Developing our understanding of other culture can lead us to more meaningful interactions with those around us. Besides that, learning or understanding about different cultures can be a great way to understand the cultural diversity. Last, every culture is very unique. Based on the video that we watched, we can see that every country has a unique culture and ethnics. From this, we can see that every culture has their own differences that we can learn about. As a conclusion, doing business in various parts of the world requires the recognition and understanding of cultural differences. It is essential to realize that there are some similarities while there are cultural differences while doing business. In managing across cultures, not everything is different. Some approaches that work at home also work well in other cultural settings. So, that's all from us. Thank you.